Hi there, Rim21 here at the look at sources in 1.1.2 alpha. This is a look at the new module that's been added to the Arena Commander, and that's basic flight training. So we're going to go ahead and give this a shot and see what happens here. Just going to go through. Looks like we're going to start takeoff. Looks like there's multiple options: takeoff, landing, advanced maneuvers. So let's go for it. Start with our flight instructor, Lieutenant Lucas Gilly Brascmo. I have no idea how you say that, but that's how I'm saying it today. Leech. Alright, let's go.
Hey there, hustle on over.
Okay. WASD. I did know that already. So start to continue. Oh, there we go.
I'm waiting, Brooke.
Okay, so it looks like they've added a little bit of hint system for us. Are we in the asteroid hangar? This looks like the asteroid hangar. Oh.
On me, let's go.
New ships. Ooh. Oh, there's movements.
Still waiting.
No, we're going to enjoy this. That's what we're going to do. Sorry, whatever instructor person. Gilly is your name.
I'm waiting, Brooke.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay. Hi.
I'm Lucas Baramsko, but everyone knows me as Gilly. I've served in 6 squadrons and qualified on almost a dozen ships. So if you put in the time, I'll get you on the path to dogfighting with the best of them. We're gonna set you up in the ship on the landing pad to your right. Hustle over and let's get going.
And I've been turned to the right, so...
Move it, move it, move it!
Well, I don't want to go that way. Okay, that hint system is a little annoying right now. Mainly because I know it, but maybe for some people. I would move it. She would move it faster. Oh, are you going to this ship and I need to go to the other ship? Wow, I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Yeah, it would appear that that would be what was happening. Well, we'll watch him get in the ship then. Oh, did you see that light up? That's pretty cool. Alright, we'll go to my ship. Assuming I can get there from here.
Easy there, rookie. That's my ride. What are you, on break? Let's move it, Rook.
Yes, I am. I was looking at your ship. Well, you are within range looking in the direction the interchangeable object prompt will appear. F is the prompt.
Let's go.
Well, okay. That's the prompt. So cool.
Aegis combat system active. Systems green. Begins.
All right, first things first. Take a look around your cockpit and familiarize yourself with the layout. It's imperative to quickly find and access specific controls. Last thing you want to be doing in a scrap is bringing up the instructions.
Use left control plus tab to look around your cockpit. Beware, this free look is active, you'll be unable to steer your ship, so remember to toggle it on and off.
You'll notice the majority of your systems are disabled. I'll be controlling when they're on and offline to simulate potential scenarios and combat situations. Let's get ready for takeoff. I'll do this step by step to show you how it's done. Look over at me and watch what I do. Systems, check. Engines, check. Tower, permission for launch.
Clear for launch.
Copy that, Tower. Alright, first I want to lift vertically until I'm just clear of the landing pad. Now that I'm clear, I can strafe forward onto the taxiway.
Oh, those are taxiways? Oh, that's good to know.
Now I square my ship up with the ceiling doors, ready for a vertical takeoff. Once you're aligned, the tower will open the doors.
Man, those doors open fast. I'm not sure why he's not hanging around watching me make sure I do it right.
That's it. Once I clear out, it'll be your turn.
Okay. Talk about free luck, I already did.
Ready? I'm enabling your systems. We'll monitor your progress from up here.
Okay. Take off one of two. When on the ground, government zone, you should request permission with the middle mouse button. You can take off without permission by strafing up, but you may incur penalties. There are two takeoff modes, manual mode and automated mode. You'll begin in manual mode, sorry. Engage automated mode with M. This is disabled. Once you're clear, the landing system will disengage and you will regain full control of your ship. So,
Clear for launch.
middle mouse button should clear me for launch. Strafing. Go strafe up, hold R. Down for F, left is Q, right is E. Strafe forward, left control plus W, left control plus S is backwards. Strafing is mainly used at slow speeds to make precise adjustments when moving in tight confines. Expert pilots may use it to avoid incoming fire or dodge oncoming obstacles. Alright, so R is up.
Nice. You're clear of the path. Okay, now straight forward onto the taxiway. If you need it, the tower should have lit up your path. Make sure you don't pitch or roll. It'll be tough to get back into proper alignment. Don't align yourself with the middle of the doors. You'd be surprised how many crews forget that the cockpit is not the center of the ship. The tower will open the doors once you're lined up.
Okay, so we're going to do Control W to strafe forward just a little bit. And strafe, oops, that's roll. Q is our strafe left. Start to see the... Okay, so I need to back up some.
You're lined up.
I'm assuming I can just go. I can just go straight up. Oops. R. Hey, what are you turning my ship for?
Watch it, rookie.
Well. Since I don't have any forward thrust, I can't really pitch my nose up or down, so I'm kind of stuck.
Careful, these ships aren't cheap.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear detected.
Oh, I was still stuck in that mode. Oh my gosh, that's just horrible. I think I'm experiencing some lag. I was still stuck in free luck mode. Well, for those that might be stuck in free luck mode, Let's try that again. Let's go up. Up. We want to go up.
Hold.
Not sure what I'm still holding for. Huh, I made it.
A little shaky, but vertical takeoffs take some practice. I've just enabled your targeting system. Use it to target me.
Okay. Friendly fire, or so friendly target is Y. Y. That was T.
Good.
Y.
When pursuing a target, you'll want to keep your speed as close to theirs as possible. Give it a shot. Make sure I'm targeted and hit match speed.
Match speed is M. Okay.
Great.
M.
You're locked on.
Oh, there he is. Good lord.
Remember, this is an autopilot, so you still have to steer. But you'll notice that once you're locked, your computer will continue to monitor my speed and adjust.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
pretty
matter
cool.
if I speed up slowly or stop fast.
That's really cool. I could use that feature later, because I thought match speed wasn't actually just like
That,
initially.
my friend, is the Spire. Isn't she a beauty? Moving on. Now this is my favorite part of training. The axial roll. So much fun. Rolling is a great way to orient your ship to fit through tight gaps or evade incoming fire. Now
Okay.
you give it a go.
Able to roll your ship with A and D, which is what I was doing earlier. It's good the guns aren't enabled. Just want to shoot him right now. How many times do you want me to roll? A couple times?
Nice one.
Oh, there
Well,
we go.
you seem to be able to handle your ship, so let's see if you can handle a bit of combat.
Okay. Increase the power of your main thruster with W. Throttle down with S to reduce your power. You can also quickly 0 and 100 by pressing the backspace or double tap S and double tap W. Well, that's good to know, because double tap wasn't enabled earlier.
Check your radar. You should have a contact. Don't worry, it's just a training drone. It handles just like the real thing, but its weapons are less than lethal. Saying that, they still pack a punch, so try not to take any hits if you don't have to.
Okay.
Use your targeting system to quickly target the closest enemy.
That would be V. C. C, they must have changed it. Oh no, I think it was C. Okay, C. C.
Okay, now look at the top right of your HUD. You should see the target displayed. This will show
I do.
real-time damage, shield status, and a few other things.
Okay.
Shields are drawn as panels floating around the ship. They'll shrink as they weaken until they disappear completely. At that point, your shots will hit the hull and cause lasting damage.
Your shields will protect the hull of your ship from damage from any projectiles and absorb some energy from ballistic projectiles. If they absorb more energy, then they can dissipate their overload and go down for a short time, leaving your ship exposed. It is important to monitor the status of your shield. Your training ship has 4 shields, 4 aft, port, and starboard, and if certain shields are taking more hits than others, consider rotating your ship to a different shield so it takes the hits.
Now your weapons are online. Line up your target and fire when you're ready.
Fire your weapon, group 1, hold button 1 on the mouse. To fire group 2, hold button 2. On your training ship, group 1 is ballistic. On your group 2 is energy. So ballistics should go right through the shields.
Good shot.
Where?
See its shields weakening on your HUD? Yeah, it didn't like that. What are you waiting for? Go finish it off. Now you have a target. You'll have extra aim reticules. Those are predicted impact points, or pips. They'll show you where to shoot to hit a moving target. Notice you have multiple pips with varying lag. Each of those indicates a weapon on your ship. The computer's trying to compensate for the varying speeds between your ballistic and energy projectiles.
Intelligent targeting tracking, SISO. With the target focused, your ship's targeting system will try to predict where you need to fire to hit the target with each of your weapons. It does so by extending pips from your line of sight reticule. Each pip corresponds to weapons and indicate whether its projectiles intercept in a given distance and velocity of the target. They're projections. Pips are only predicted, so if your target is far away, it may alter its velocity and avoid the projectile. As a general rule, ballistic projectiles take longer to reach than an energy, therefore pips will be projected further ahead.
Good hit. Keep firing. There you go. Keep on the pressure.
Trying to figure out. They're both gimbaled, so I'm kind of getting both the same.
Its shields are down. Finish it off with a missile.
Ah, missile locking. You can only lock missiles on the focus of your target system. Different missiles have different lock-on time requirements. General rule: with the target in front of your ship, press button 3 to begin acquiring lock-on. The enemy ship will receive a warning tone that a ship is attempting lock-on. It is possible to lock multiple missiles onto a single target. You can do this by pressing button 3 multiple times. The type and amount of missile stacks will be shown beside the target. Dumbfire missiles need no lock and fire instantly, but have no tracking capabilities. Heat-seeking missiles require a target to remain in front of your ship for an amount of time dictated by several factors, including your distance from the target and their infrared emissions. Cross-section missiles, like the type your ship is armed with, focuses its tracking system on the size and geometry. So further away you are from your enemy, the harder it is for your missile to track. Once you have achieved missile lock, hold button 3 to fire all the missiles locked. Okay, well,
Missile locking sensors are on the nose, so keep your target in front of you long enough to lock on.
They disabled my other weapons. They want me to actually kill them with a...
Good kill. On me, rookie.
Why? Where are you? Ah, that double tapping S is really helpful.
On me, let's go.
I am coming.
Let's
Where do
move
you want
on.
me to go?
Uh-oh. Looks like he had a friend. Take a look in your rearview camera.
To access your rear view camera, hit the full stop or period key. Oh, look, he has a friend.
He's got locked. Missiles incoming.
Hello. That would be.
That hit took out your weapons. You'll have to hold out till they come back. Countermeasures are still online. Use them.
Countermeasures. When a missile lock is on your ship, the enemy is trying to achieve a missile lock. You can attempt to break a lock by using countermeasure. To fire countermeasure, press Z. Chaff explodes in an expanding cloud of tiny filaments designed to confuse radar systems and break the lock of missiles with an electromagnetic lock-on system. You can cycle the type of countermeasures armed by pressing X.
Last missile was heat-seeking, so equip your flares. Helpful tip, don't boost after dropping one. Boosted thrusters are much hotter than a flare. Flares have a short lifetime. Don't be too quick to fire them. Another pro tip, countermeasures are fired backwards, so never fly a missile head-on, launch countermeasure and expect it to work. On me, rookie. He's got lock. Missiles incoming. What the hell's wrong with you?
Reminder, to find our counter, press Z. I guess I should just fire one. Is that what you want me to do?
He's got locked. Missiles incoming.
There we go.
Good. You got your guns back, but I'll need
Yay.
more time to get your missiles up. If the drone gets behind you, enter decoupled mode to disengage your main engines and allow you to spin your ship around while retaining your original vector.
I don't intend to get him behind me, but I might have no choice. Pressing caps lock will disable your main thruster, allowing you to turn your ship to rotate freely with maneuvering thrusters, whilst maintaining its current momentum and trajectory. You can deploy this technique if you have an enemy on your tail and wish to engage them without having to outmaneuver them first. But be aware, traveling through space facing the opposite direction is a dangerous tactic, mainly because you can fly into objects that you can't see that you're attacking.
It's a great way to dissuade your pursuer, but make sure you've checked your path ahead first. Give it a try. Just remember to disengage when you're done.
Alright, well, because you
You're
want me to
taking
do it.
hits.
There we go.
Check your heart for shield and damage status. He's got locked. Missiles incoming. You got your missiles back. Take it out.
Missile locked. Proceeding.
They've modified the heat on this. I don't remember being able to do.
Fire in controlled bursts. And give your weapons time to cool, or they'll overheat. Good kill. We're heading back to the landing pad to restock and refuel for the final part of your training.
All
On
right.
me, rookie.
Where are you?
Waiting on you, kid.
I'm waiting on you.
You did good back there, kid. Let me guess, you're an Arena Commander fan.
Yes, of course I am.
This should be close enough.
To toggle your ship's landing system, on and off press N. Once engaged, any available landing zone within radar range will display as radar contacts, with the nearest automatically becoming focused. Be aware that engaging the landing system disables your combat targeting systems, meaning you'll lose the ability to lock and fire missiles.
Once landing mode's active, your HUD's gonna swap out your combat systems for landing-specific functionality. You can cycle through available landing pads the same as cycling through targets.
Cycle through available landing pads with Y, or focus the nearest one by pressing C.
Once you've targeted a landing pad, request permission to land.
Some landing pads require requesting permission to land. To request permission, press the middle mouse button. If permission is granted, that zone will be assigned to you, preventing other ships from requesting the same landing zone, and your radar will be replaced with the landing helper, which will help you guide you to the zone and provide feedback on your progress. So
Go ahead and
with
pick
the
a landing
closest
pad.
one. I said we're gonna pick the. You know what? We'll just pick this one. There we go. Some landing zones require request permission to land. That's just a reminder. Okay, we've already done that. Let's.
Your radar is
request-
replaced by the landing system. It'll guide you to your pad and help you perform a safe landing. You can use the automatic ETL landing procedure, or do the whole thing manually.
The landing system enabled there are 2 modes which you can land. You can begin with manual mode. To automate the landing procedure, press M for automated mode and fly over the landing zone. This will catch you and set you down safely, though not as quickly as if you were to master manual landing.
Make sure your ship stays within the bounds of the pad, and keep your eye on your pitch and roll.
Okay, I am upside down. Just a little bit farther forward. And shift down just a little bit. Go to let's roll left. Still getting used to their HUD, trying to figure out what all this stuff means.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
There we go.
Touchdown. Great work. While we're waiting, feel free to take a look at your ship's setup.
Pressing home will allow you to interact with the HUD, which will bring up a cursor allowing you to select specific components. You can navigate the HUD using the up arrow and select with return. There are 4 different information panes available to access. Overview F1, Weapon F2, Power F3, Shields F4. Press home when you want to exit this HUD interaction screen. The overview pane gives you a general overview of the status of the items attached to your ship's hardpoints. You can quickly toggle items on and off in this view. This is the default information pane displayed, but it can be accessed by pressing F1. The weapons pane. The weapon pane gives you the ability to assign weapons to groups. To do this, select the group that you want, 1, 2, 3, and select the weapon you wish to add or remove from the group. This pane can be accessed from pressing F2. The power plane gives you the ability to alter your ship's total power distribution as well as distribution to individual components and groups. Reducing your power throttle will reduce the power to all components at the same time, shutting them down as the power allocation falls below the minimum necessary to function. Reducing overall power usage will drastically reduce your electromagnetic signature, but leave you vulnerable. The power allocation triangle will allow you to distribute power to specific groups on your ship. Generally, these are set to G1 for weapons, G2 for shields, G3 for engines, but they can be user-defined. To reset the power, the allocation triangle, you'll need to hold down 0 key. This pane can be accessed by pressing F3. The shield pane gives you the ability to allocate more power to specific shields. Your training ship has 4 aft, port, and starboard, at the expense of the other shields. This pane can be accessed by pressing F4.
In there, you'll see your weapon groups, shield configuration, and power distribution. I wouldn't mess around with them during training.
I would think that training would be the best place to mess around with them. So I just pressed the home button. I should get my cursor, which is hiding. Oh, it's going super fast. There we go. Okay. So I can turn on and off weapons pressing this button. I can actually go to the weapons tab, which is F2, F3 is power, F4 is shields. And I can actually click and drag to move the shields where I need them to go, but that would be a really difficult way to move shields around. So if you hit the number pad, actually it might have to be in. No,
Top
so yeah,
off.
there you go.
Let's get back out there.
So
Take
if I'm
off
using
when
the
you're
number
ready.
pad 8, 4, 6, and 5, back is going to be 2. So you can see that I'm moving my shield. So if I can press strafe reminders, I already know how to do that. I don't need to do that yet. So I was just showing off the shields right here. So this is the same as just using your number pad. Thank you. Okay, now I can't get out of the reminder. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's request permission. I don't think it's going to let me take request permission.
Think you can stay on my tail?
Landing gear detected.
If you need to get up to top speed in a hurry, try boosting.
To overpower your ship's thrusters, hold the left shift. This will increase your acceleration, but once your ship has reached top speed, the effective boost will be negligible. Boosting also helps you perform sharp turns by overpowering your maneuvering thrusters to achieve tighter turn. Your ship can store a limited amount of fuel which is used up while boosting, though this does replenish as gases are collected during normal flight. It is important to bear in mind that you use boost in situations that will make the most difference.
Shut it down. You're done.
You
You can
didn't
also
even...
use it to overpower your maneuvering thruster.
Hey. Hey. That wasn't very nice.
Aegis combat system. Systems
Take off when you're ready.
Well, I wasn't ready, so... Okay. Well, at least it put me back here. Alright, so we're just going to take off because we're
Think you
ready.
can stay on my tail?
Sure.
If you need to get up to top speed in a hurry, try boosting.
Okay, I already read that. Let's go.
You can also use it to overpower your maneuvering thrusters in order to take tighter corners.
Okay, perform tight turns. There are several techniques for improving cornering. The easiest method is to hold down boost and overpower your moving thrusters to tighten your turn. Another method is to hold down the space brake to reduce the throttle, then release when your ship is turning in the right direction, at which point your previous throttle will complete and automatically be reapplied. The most difficult technique to perform well is decoupled mode. To tune your ship sharply in the direction you want to go, before decoupled mode, engage your main thruster once more.
You do have a limited amount that takes time to replenish, so don't go nuts with it. If you need to cut your speed in a hurry, use your space brake. It's much quicker than dialing back your engines, and the moment you let go of it, you'll automatically accelerate back up to your previous speed.
Space brake is used to rapidly show your ship without the need to decrease the ship's throttle or counter its momentum. The moment space brake is released, the ship's throttle quickly back. To use the space brake, hold spacebar. So I'll just demonstrate that it works. Spacebar, I can change direction, and I'd like to get back to the training area.
Think you can put all this together? Let's see. Still with me, kid? Good job. Now, one thing you need to understand, every ship's outfitted with systems to look out for you. That last sharp turn, you probably felt your ship clamp down on the speed. That's your G-Safe system kicking in, making sure that you aren't taking too many G-forces and blacking out. If you need to get that extra edge in turning, you can disable G-Safe, but be warned, an unconscious pilot turns to a dead one pretty quick.
G-Safe. G-Safe is a safety feature which prevents you from performing maneuvers that will put your body through dangerous amounts of G-forces by limiting the turn rate of your ship at high velocities. Caution, boosting will override the G-Safe for the duration. With G-Safe disabled, you'll be able to pull off to much tighter turns, but these put more stress on your body and possibly lead to unconsciousness. You can cycle the various safeties on and off by left control plus caps lock.
You also have ComStab, which adjusts your forward velocity so you can make controlled turns. Disabling ComStab will allow you to maintain your velocity in turns, but you will drift wider.
ComStab is the system which manages your ship's inertia values, tightening your turning circle and keeping your nose pointed where you expect it by using your maneuvering thrusters. Without ComStab enabled, during a turn, your ship would continue to drift along its previous trajectory, carrying you wide of your intended destination and requiring the use of other advanced maneuvers such as decoupled and boosting. The downside of ComStab is that your ship will be slowed during turns. More than others, by using these advanced maneuvers, you can cycle the various safeties on and off by pressing left control plus caps lock.
Think fast. Still with me? All right. I'm a little impressed.
Oh, that's good.
Race you to the spire.
I'm already at full speed.
Hold on. I've got contacts inbound. Contact. Vandal fighter. Dead ahead.
Oh gosh.
This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. All your systems are active. This is a live fire encounter. Mark your target. You're
I heard
taking
it.
hits. Check your HUD for shield and damage status. Copy that. I got the other. Good luck. Firing.
Oh, right.
Stay sharp. We've got more hostiles inbound. Looks like there's a glaive in the mix. That glaive's a recognized ace. Enemy designation is tank. We're gonna have to work together to take it down. Target the glaive.
Targeting. Press T, which will allow you to cycle. Focus on your targeting systems through enemy radar contacts. To cycle through all contacts, otherwise press Y. So I want the glaive specifically. Tank.
Good kill. Glaive's down. You're cleared to engage the rest. Good luck. We're clear. Hell of a training session, huh?
Mission critical.
I'm getting erratic power spikes from your ship. They must have hit your power plant. Your ship's loaded with military intel, so we can't let it fall into enemy hands. You'll have to initiate self-destruct before you eject.
Self-destruct sequence should be a final resort. Once this has been activated, you will have the short time to exit your ship before the power plant overloads, causing a devastating explosion. This sequence will be called all now by right, alt, and backspace. Right, alt, backspace. In the event that your ship is taking critical damage, it may be necessary to eject in order to save your life. You can do this by right alt plus L. Although you may have cheated death in the short term, you'll be left to contend with the dangers of space itself.
Come on, bail out! Get out of there! Cutting it close there, kid.
He's out, don't worry.
Let's get you back to base. First round's on me.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but that was pretty cool, and I liked the features. It felt very immersive, except for the helpful hints, which I left up there because I wanted you guys to also be able to see that there was prompts available. And if this is going to be anything like what Squadron 42 is going to be like, I cannot wait for this game to come out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.